The problem I'm going to do today is simplifying the radical expression. Our problem is the square root of 50 x to the 6th, y to the 7th, z to the 9th. Alright, here we have our original problem again. We have the square root of 50, x to the 6th, y to the 7th, and z to the 9th. First thing we're going to do is separate each square root into its own square root. So we're going to start with the 50, and we're going to get the square root of 50 all by itself, and then we're going to use the square root of 6, or the square root of x to the 6th. Then we're going to have the square root of y to the 7th, and the square root of z to the 9th. We'll start with the 50, which can be broken down into the square root of 25 and the square root of 2. Square root of 25 is 5, and then we're left with the square root of 2, so we have 5 square root of 2. Next, we can move on to the 6th, and we can pull 2's out of there, and there's 3 2's that we can pull out of there. You can also use long division, and if you use long division, you'll figure out how many times can 2 go into 6. It can go in there 3 times, and that gives you 6 with 0 left over. You can use this for all 3 of these next problems. So you can pull out 3. So we have x cubed. For y to the 7th, if you use that same thing, you can pull out 3 y's. So you have y cubed, but there's still 1 left over. So you have y cubed square root of y. And for the z's, you can pull out 4 z's, so z to the 4th, and there's 1 left over, so we have square root of z. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to take all of the coefficients, and we're going to multiply them together. So 5 x cubed, y cubed, and z to the 4th are all going to be multiplied together. So we are going to get 5x cubed, y cubed, z to the 4th. And then we are going to multiply everything underneath the square root, so 2, y, and z, and we're going to get the square root of 2, y, z. And that's the answer to our problem. 5x cubed, y cubed, z to the 4th, square root of 2yz.